It was a 7-hour ride, but except for the first hour, the whole ride was filled with suffocating silence. At this moment of life, Xiaoli swore that he would never drive cars for this ancestor. But he forgot that this ancestor is going to be the madam of the Fu family. How can he even avoid her, especially when he is this beautifully handsome? The car reached the entrance of the Fu mansion. The ride that has taken at least 7 hours was shortened to 5 hours, all thanks to the invisible pressure on the driver. Then Xiaoli came out of the car and opened the door for the madam with nervousness. The madam then came out of the car, holding an object like a briefcase, and said to the butler Chen, "Don't think that I won't punch you just because you are an elder. So next time, don't try to mediate between me and Lao Fu. You are not handsome anymore." Saying so, she left carrying her briefcase, her only luggage, without looking back. Seeing her back, Xiaoli was relieved as well as speechless and didn't notice that Butler Chen took a sigh of relief before composing himself and thought, "Thank God I didn't say anything to persuade her, or else I would have died. It is really hard to be a close ally of the master. Master himself doesn't dare to flatter her, but wants me as a scapegoat instead." Then Xiaoli saw his old master Fu with other young masters and a few male and servants, and the shocking thing was, why is Secretary Chen here? Isn't he always busy with his work? And even while wearing informal he always has that aloof and indifferent aura. Yesterday noon, there was a message sent to old Master Fu's personal cell phone with an unknown number, and the content of the message was short and rude, without giving any face to Master Fu. But after reading, Master Fu was happy instead of being mad and even showed the message to Butler Chen, who was standing near him holding medicine. Even Butler Chen was happy, so much so that his eyes were filled with tears, but didn't dare to shed in front of this old master, whom he had practically raised, just to save his face and the dignity of an elder. Yes, it was the message from the ancestor they had been waiting for. After all, it was predetermined that she would come back after 5 months, but this time she came back early, and judging from the message, she planned to stay this time. Now he can finally leave everything to her and have peace of mind, or so. That's what he thought, but he forgot her true nature after not living with her for almost 10 years, and started preparing a low-key home welcoming party for her, so as not to alarm the bigwigs in Shanghai City. And the orders he passed: "Uncle Chen, go and bring her back, and don't forget to take a young and handsome driver with you. And Li, ask all the handsome and beautiful servants to be prepared and arrange them according to her preference. Lao Chen, ask all the young masters and young miss to stand in the front, so that she won't have time for me. Uncle Chen, prepare my most dashing and fashionable outfit for tomorrow. Uncle Chen, let the makeup artist be prepared for my last-minute touch-up. And Li, prepare a table full of buffet with her favorite dishes." These demands were so unreasonable that everyone started speculating. After all, the old servants were tight-lipped and the new ones only have some fragment gossip. And soon those gossips reached the ears of the young masters and young miss, and at night, the eldest young master asked his younger siblings for a meeting in his room, Lao Da's room. The eldest one was sitting on the chair facing the bed in an intimidating manner and was looking for his siblings to tell whatever they have heard in just a few hours. Fu Zirui, the eldest son of Fu and Ming, took his responsibility as an elder brother, at the age of 10, after his mother died, and he knew that his father was looking forward to someone's entry in the Fu family. Fu Zirui point of view. Judging from the situation, that person must be coming soon, and this time, I guess, permanently. It was when I was young, but I vaguely remember that my mom and dad fought for the first time when I was around 5 years old. After that fight, I realized that there is someone in their life that might turn them from a happily married couple to divorced couple. That never happened, and life was back on track, and the reason for their fight. The girl, I think I had a vague impression of her. She somehow looks like my mother. I can only remember her hair, shiny silver, like mom. Even mom didn't mention that girl, but I always remembered some fragments in my heart. My siblings were young and didn't know much, so I didn't mention her in front of them, but then she appeared again when he was almost 10 years old at my mother's funeral. That time, my dad was almost begging her to stay but didn't dare to pursue her further, and it was at that time that I saw her properly but secretly. That pitiful look of Dad was engraved in our heart, and we knew that she must have a place in Dad's heart. But after my mom's funeral, I never saw her again, like she had disappeared from the world. And like Mom, Dad too didn't mention her. Even the old servants didn't dare to mention her, like her name or identity was some kind of taboo. And today, I was working on my thesis, just to graduate early, and by the time I checked the phone, it had been 3 hours since I received the message from Uncle Chen as well as the well-detailed message from my siblings. I knew that it was the time to face that person that has always been a taboo in my family.